You won't believe what Tom Brady said about Kyle Van Noy. If you're a football fan, this comment is going to surprise you and make you see the game in a whole new light. Imagine one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, Tom Brady, talking about a former teammate, and what he said wasn't just praise. It was a true lesson in resilience and leadership. But what exactly did he say? What made Brady so excited about Van Noy? Stay tuned, because in today's video, I'll tell you everything about this statement that could change the way you view the season and even the future of the Ravens. Don't go anywhere, because you'll want to understand the impact of this message on the team and what's coming next. Go Ravens! Kyle Van Noy had an epic moment in the 2024 season when he recorded the 9.5th sack of his career, taking down none other than Russell Wilson, the quarterback for the Denver Broncos. This achievement wasn't just a major milestone for Van Noy personally, but also a huge win for the Baltimore Ravens. This sack came at a decisive point in the season when every play counts, and Van Noy showcased his skill and presence on the. It's not every day that a player breaks their own record, and this play highlighted just how much he has evolved over the years, overcoming challenges and always giving his all. What's even more impressive is Van Noy's journey to get here. Remember, he was signed by the Ravens in 2023 after many doubted if he still had something to offer. Now, in 2024, he's a key player in the team's defense, starting as an outside linebacker and playing an average of 59% of the snaps. This transformation from an underrated player to a rising star is a testament to his hard work and the trust the Ravens have placed in him. And who could miss celebrating this milestone? Tom Brady, his former teammate with the New England Patriots, wasted no time praising. Tom Brady, always keen on what's happening in football, took to social media to congratulate Van Noy for breaking his record and for his dedication to the game. In a post, Brady praised Van Noy for playing with a severe facial injury after breaking his eye, something that many players would have been too afraid to face. This commitment is what sets Van Noy apart from other players in the league, and it's exactly what makes us think about another player who has shown a very different attitude this year, Deontay Johnson. Tom Brady has always been known for his leadership and respect for teammates, and when it comes to Kyle Van Noy, he didn't hold back. Brady emphasized how special Van Noy's journey has been, mentioning how he overcame enormous obstacles such as a broken eye to keep playing. Unlike many players who, after suffering injuries, choose to step back, Van Noy demonstrated impressive commitment to his teammates and the team. In his post, Brady not only acknowledged Van Noy's talent, but also praised his mental strength and resilience. For Brady, a true champion is someone who keeps fighting, even when things get tough. Brady's recognition of Van Noy goes beyond simple friendship. He's highlighting the work ethic and winning mentality both of them shared during their years together with the Patriots. Brady, one of the greatest quarterbacks in history, knows what it takes to succeed, which is why he valued Van Noy's attitude so much. He played with a broken face, while others just walk off the field, Brady said, in a clear comparison to the mindset of other players. This type of praise doesn't just come from a former teammate. It comes from someone who deeply understands what it means to be a true leader both on and off. Brady's admiration is undoubtedly a validation of Van Noy's character and perseverance. For many players, having an icon like Brady acknowledge their efforts is proof that they're on the right path. This only reinforces the importance of hard work and resilience. Now, Van Noy's mentality, which is constantly praised by Brady, becomes even more interesting when we see players like Devondre Campbell making very different decisions about their injuries and commitments to the team. Let's see how this attitude may affect the decisions of other players, especially when it comes to delicate situations like Campbell's. Kyle Van Noy's resilience isn't new for those who have followed his career. Even when he was signed by the Ravens in 2023, many were skeptical about his future. The idea of a 32-year-old veteran who had been off the radar for a while becoming an important piece in the defense of an up-and-coming team seemed uncertain. However, Van Noy quickly justified the trust the Ravens placed in him, playing with energy and dedication from the very first moment. The real proof of his resilience, however, came when he suffered a broken eye, an injury so severe it could have put his season at risk. Instead of stepping away, Van Noy played through the pain, staying focused on the team and proving he was willing to make any sacrifice for his teammates. Van Noy's dedication goes beyond being just physical. It's emotional and mental. He's a player who understands the importance of being present in every moment of the game. While many might be discouraged by an injury, Van Noy showed that his commitment to the team is stronger than any physical. Tom Brady, in his post, not only highlighted Van Noy's bravery, but also compared his attitude to that of other players in the league. Many athletes, when facing difficulties, choose to abandon their teams or slow down their pace. Van Noy, however, never thought about quitting, and that was crucial for him to achieve yet another record in his career. This type of mindset and work ethic is rare in sports, especially in the NFL, where the pressure is immense. Van Noy has become an example of how overcoming adversity and dedication are key to success, and Brady didn't let this go unnoticed. Now, with his career revitalized and his confidence through the roof, Van Noy is showing the younger generation how to handle adversity. And of course, this makes us reflect on another recent incident when Deontay Johnson chose not to play, in contrast to Van Noy's attitude. Will this difference in mentality impact Johnson's future with the team? Let's take a closer look. Well, we're past the halfway point in our video, but before we continue, I noticed you haven't left your like on this video yet. This is really important for YouTube to keep recommending my content to you, so I can keep bringing more for you. Go ahead and leave a like on this video. It's free. Thanks. Let's keep going. Deontay Johnson's story took an unexpected turn when he decided not to play in a crucial game for the Baltimore Ravens against the Philadelphia Eagles. Johnson, newly acquired from the Panthers in a trade, refused to take the field, which caused a massive uproar inside and outside. This behavior sparked a lot of controversy, especially since many expected him to commit to the team right from the start. In response, the team took drastic measures, suspending Johnson and eventually releasing him. This situation stands in stark contrast to the attitude of players like Kyle Van Noy, who, despite dealing with serious injuries, never thought about letting the team down. Tom Brady, who has always been a proponent of team commitment, didn't hesitate to express his opinion on these kinds of behaviors. In his words, players like Van Noy, who play through pain and make sacrifices, are the ones to follow. However, Johnson's refusal to play raised questions about athletes' commitment to their teams, something that can directly influence how coaches and fans perceive players. When an athlete refuses to play, even when physically capable, they not only hurt the team, but also cast doubt on their dedication to the cause. Brady's comparison between Van Noy's and other players' posture shows just how important an athlete's attitude can be for building a winning mentality within them. What happened with Deontay Johnson is a clear example of how a player's attitude can affect their relationship with the team and the fans. While Van Noy kept playing with courage and resilience, Johnson was suspended and released after a series of decisions that angered the team's management. This difference in mentality, highlighted by Brady in his words, makes us question what the future holds for Johnson, especially if he wants to play alongside other big names like Van Noy. Perhaps the key to Johnson's future lies in understanding the true meaning of being part of a team. If Deontay Johnson's situation sparked controversy, we must also mention the case of Devondre Campbell from the San Francisco 49ers. Campbell also made headlines when he refused to take the field during a game against the Los Angeles Rams, which sparked criticism not only from fans, but also from his teammates. At a time when the league needs committed and focused players, decisions like Campbell's end up damaging both the players and the team's image. When Tom Brady spoke about Van Noy, he made it clear that to be a true champion, one must sacrifice personal comfort for the good of the team, something that was clearly lacking in situations like Campbell's. The comparison between the two players once again shows how an athlete's mentality can determine the success of a season. For Brady, Van Noy's behavior, not hesitating to play with a serious injury, is what makes him a true champion. He didn't hesitate to highlight the courage and determination of his former teammates, something many players could have avoided. In contrast, Campbell's refusal to play raised doubts and concerns. The comparisons Brady made between the two cases highlight the importance of putting the team above personal adversity. He pointed out that while Van Noy was willing to risk it all to help his team, others like Campbell were stepping back at crucial moments, which is not what you expect from a true leader. Looking at the situations of Van Noy and Campbell, it is clear that dedication and work ethic are essential for success in football. These examples serve as an important reminder of how a player's mindset can shape the dynamics of a team and the outcome of a season. Van Noy continues to show how dedication and hard work can pay off, while situations like Campbell's leave lessons about the impact of attitudes on the field. Kyle Van Noy is not just a standout player for the Ravens. He has become a key player in the team's defense. Since joining Baltimore, he has been a leader not only because of his talent on the field, but also because of his mindset and experience. With a history of victories and big moments with the Patriots, Van Noy brought a winning attitude to the Ravens, something that has been visible in every game. He is the kind of player who inspires others to give their best simply because of his commitment to the team and his work ethic. His presence on the field, playing with an eye fracture, was a clear example that he is willing to make any sacrifice for his team, and this resonated with the other players. For the Ravens, having a player like Van Noy on defense has been one of the biggest assets of the season. Not only has he exceeded expectations with his performance, but he has also become a role model for his teammates. In a moment when the team's defense needed a leader, Van Noy emerged as the one who, with his experience and unwavering attitude, could carry the team through the toughest moments. Furthermore, his ability to turn a serious injury into a demonstration of mental strength and resilience made other players look to him and see what it truly means to be part of a team. The way Van Noy elevated the defense to a higher level goes far beyond sack numbers. He has become the soul of the Ravens' defense. The comparison with other players, like Devondre Campbell and Deontay Johnson, is inevitable. Van Noy's stance, continually sacrificing himself for the team, puts other athletes under a critical lens. His leadership has shown that team mentality is crucial for success, and the actions of others, who step back when they were most needed, serve as a reminder of the consequences of those choices. Now, with the Ravens' defense at a high point, the question remains, how will the other players, especially those who have shown less commitment, react? Van Noy's leadership is shaping the team's future and perhaps even encouraging others to rethink their attitudes. Tom Brady didn't hold back when praising Kyle Van Noy, highlighting his mental strength and dedication to the team, especially after playing with a facial fracture. His leadership has been an example of commitment for the Ravens, and with that, he has become a pillar of the defense. What Brady said shows not only Van Noy's value as a player, but also how he is a true leader, something everyone on the team needs to follow. Now, do you think other players can follow Van Noy's example and put the team first? Or will we continue to see different attitudes like those of Campbell and Johnson? Comment below what you think of this comparison and how it might affect the Ravens' defense. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay updated on everything about the team, because with statements like these, the future is just beginning.